Hey, I'm Sophie. Welcome to Soft Voice Stories.
And I'm Lucas. Thanks for joining us today.
Here, learning English is simple and feels natural.
We'll talk about everyday life in a way that's easy to follow.
Just listen and enjoy.
All right, let's get started.
Let me ask you something. Do you understand English but can't speak it?
If your answer is yes, you're not alone.
You can watch videos, listen to podcasts, and understand almost everything.
But when it's time to speak, your mind suddenly goes blank.
You know the words, but they just don't come out.
And that feeling can be really frustrating.
Imagine this: you watch a full movie in English.
You understand the story, the emotions, even the jokes.
You feel confident, you think, my English is getting better.
But the next day, someone asks you a simple question.
What would you like to drink?
And suddenly, everything stops.
Your heart beats faster, your mind goes blank.
And all you can say is, "A coffee, please."
It sounds simple, but it feels so difficult.
And a little embarrassing, too.
So, why does this happen? Why can we understand English but not speak it?
That's a really important question. And the answer might surprise you.
Many people think if I understand English, I should be able to speak.
But in reality, understanding and speaking are two very different skills.
Let's think about it in a simple way. Understanding is like listening to music.
And speaking is like playing that music yourself.
When you listen to music, you just enjoy it.
But when you play music, you need skill, practice, and control.
The same thing happens with English.
Listening is passive, speaking is active.
Passive means you receive information.
Active means you create something.
When you watch a video, your brain recognizes words.
It connects sounds with meaning very quickly.
You don't need to think too much. Everything comes to you naturally.
But speaking is completely different.
When you speak, nothing comes to you automatically.
You must build every sentence by yourself.
You have to find the right word.
Put it in the right order
Use the correct grammar,
and pronounce it clearly.
all at the same time.
And usually, very quickly.
That's a lot of pressure.
Especially when someone is waiting for your answer.
Let's slow it down a little. Imagine your brain like a library.
A very big library full of English words.
When you listen, someone gives you the exact book.
You just open it and understand.
But when you speak, you have to find the book yourself.
And sometimes you don't know where it is.
So you feel lost.
And that's when your mind goes blank.
This is where a very important word comes in.
The word is recall.
Recall means to take something from your memory.
Exactly when you need it.
When you're listening, you don't need recall.
Because the words are already there.
But when you speak, you need recall for every single word.
And that takes time and practice.
Let's try a simple example.
Okay.
If I say apple, you understand immediately.
Yes, of course.
But if I ask you, name 5 fruits in English.
Hmm, I need a moment to think.
Exactly, that moment is recall.
I see. So speaking is full of those moments.
Yes, and if you don't practice recall, you will always feel slow when speaking.
That explains why I understand fast, but speak slowly.
That's completely normal.
So the problem is not my English.
No, the problem is not your knowledge.
Then what is it?
It's your training.
Training,
Yes, you trained your brain to understand.
but not to speak.
You spent hours listening.
but very little time producing language.
So your listening skill is strong.
But your speaking skill is still weak,
Like going to the gym.
but only training one muscle.
Exactly.
That makes so much sense.
Let's go deeper.
Okay,
When you listen, you feel safe.
because there's no pressure.
No one is waiting for you.
No one is judging you.
But when you speak,
Everything changes.
you feel nervous.
You feel afraid of making mistakes.
And that fear makes recall even harder.
So it's not just language, it's also emotion.
Exactly, your brain becomes stressed.
And when you are stressed, you can't think clearly.
So even simple words become difficult.
That happens to me all the time.
And that's okay.
Really.
Yes, because now you understand the reason.
And understanding the problem is the first step to fixing it.
Exactly.
So what should we do next?
Now that we understand the problem, we can start to fix it step by step.
I like that.
And in the next part, we'll show you how to train your brain to speak.
In a simple and natural way.
So now we understand the problem. We know why we can understand English but cannot speak it.
Yes, and the good news is we can change this.
Let's start with something simple. You don't need to learn more words.
You just need to use what you already know,
It sounds easy, but it is not.
because you need to practice recall.
Recall is not understanding. Recall is remembering by yourself.
And this takes practice every day.
Let's try something together. Think about 3 drinks you like.
Take your time, don't rush.
Do you have your answers?
For example, coffee, tea, orange juice.
You say you know these words.
But you needed time to find them.
Now let's try a full sentence.
For example, I would like a cup of coffee.
Try to say it slowly.
Don't worry if it feels difficult.
This is how you train your brain.
Step by step, word by word.
Many learners make a mistake.
They only listen, but they don't speak.
They think listening is enough.
But speaking needs its own practice.
Listening helps you understand.
Speaking helps you communicate.
It's like watching someone exercise.
Your body will not get stronger.
You need to practice yourself.
Then you will improve.
Now let's make it personal.
Say something about yourself.
Start with a simple sentence.
I like,
You can say, I like coffee,
or I like music.
or I like quiet mornings.
Keep it simple and clear.
Remember this.
You don't need to be perfect.
You just need to speak.
A little every day
Every word you remember.
is progress.
Every sentence you say.
Builds your confidence.
You may feel slow.
You may make mistakes.
That is normal.
That is how you learn.
You are not alone.
You are improving every day.
In the next part,
We will show you how to speak more easily.
so you don't feel stuck anymore.
Let's continue together.
Now let's talk about something very important, speaking simply.
Many people think, to speak well, they need long and complex sentences,
But the truth is, simple sentences are the best.
especially when you are learning.
Imagine this, you want to say something.
But you try to build a perfect sentence, very long, very detailed,
And then you say nothing.
because you are thinking too much.
This is a very common problem.
And the solution is simple,
Use short sentences.
clear, and easy.
For example, instead of saying a long sentence,
You can break it into smaller parts.
I went to a coffee shop yesterday and I met my friend and we talked for a long time.
That sounds long and difficult to say.
Instead, you can say,
I went to a coffee shop. I met my friend. We talked for a long time.
3 short sentences, very clear.
And much easier to say.
This is how native speakers talk when they want to sound natural.
They don't always use long sentences.
Now let's practice.
Keep it simple.
Talk about your day.
Just 3 sentences.
For example, I woke up early, I had breakfast, I went to work.
Now try your own sentences.
Don't worry about grammars.
Don't worry about pronunciation.
Just speak.
Slowly is okay.
The important thing is you are practicing.
And every time you speak, you improve.
Here is another mistake.
Trying to translate from your language.
This makes you slower.
And less confident.
Instead, use simple words you already know.
Words that feel familiar.
As if you don't know a word.
Say it in another way.
For example, if you don't know the word schedule.
You can say, my plan today.
That is communication.
Not perfection, but understanding.
Remember this.
Simple is better than complex.
Speaking is more important than sounding perfect.
And speaking often is more important than speaking correctly.
The more you speak,
The more confident you become.
the simpler you speak.
The more natural you sound.
In the next part,
We will practice repeating
to help you speak more fluently.
and respond faster.
Now we are going deeper into a very powerful method.
A method that can completely change the way you speak English,
It is called shadowing.
or simply repeating.
This method is very simple.
But if you do it correctly, it is very effective.
You listen to a sentence.
And you repeat it right away.
You don't need to be perfect.
You don't need to be fast.
Just repeat.
And keep going.
Let's start with very simple sentences.
Relax and follow us.
I like coffee.
Repeat.
I like coffee.
One more time.
I like coffee.
Slow and clear.
I like tea.
Repeat.
I like tea.
One more time.
I like tea.
Very good.
I wake up early.
Repeat.
I wake up early.
One more time.
I wake up early.
Nice.
I feel happy today.
Repeat.
I feel happy today.
One more time.
I feel happy today.
You are doing great.
Now let's make it a little longer.
Keep your rhythm slow.
I am learning English every day.
Repeat.
I am learning English every day.
One more time.
I am learning English every day.
Very good.
I want to speak more confidently.
Repeat.
I want to speak more confidently.
One more time.
I want to speak more confidently.
You are improving.
Now let's slow it down even more.
Focus on each word.
I want to improve my English.
Repeat with the same rhythm.
I want to improve my English.
Very good.
Now say it again more naturally.
I want to improve my English.
You say,
You are getting used to the rhythm.
let's continue.
A few more sentences.
I feel a little nervous when I speak.
Repeat.
I feel a little nervous when I speak.
One more time.
I feel a little nervous when I speak,
Very natural.
but I keep trying every day.
Repeat.
But I keep trying every day.
One more time.
But I keep trying every day.
Good job.
Now let's connect the sentences.
Try it slowly.
I feel a little nervous when I speak,
Repeat.
but I keep trying every day.
Repeat.
Now say both sentences together.
Take your time.
I feel a little nervous when I speak, but I keep trying every day.
Very good.
You say,
You just spoke a longer idea.
and you did it.
That's important.
Let's continue.
Be a little more confident.
I don't need to be perfect.
Repeat.
I don't need to be perfect.
One more time.
I just need to speak.
Repeat.
I just need to speak.
Good.
I practice a little every day.
Repeat.
I practice a little every day.
One more time.
I practice a little every day.
Very nice.
Now say all three sentences.
Slow and clear.
I don't need to be perfect. I just need to speak. I practice a little every day.
Excellent.
This is how you build fluency.
One sentence at a time.
One day at a time.
No rush.
One important thing.
Don't just listen.
Always repeat,
Speak out loud.
even if it is quiet.
That is okay.
Thinking is not enough.
Speaking is training.
You can practice anywhere.
At home, outside any time.
Just a few minutes a day.
Will make a big difference.
At first, it may feel hard.
That is normal.
Keep going.
You will get used to it.
And one day,
You will speak more naturally.
without thinking too much,
Without fear.
in the next part,
We will use this in real conversation.
so you can speak in real life.
Let's continue together.
Now that you have practiced repeating simple sentences, let's move into something more natural and realistic, like a real conversation you might have in daily life.
Yes, and this is the moment where everything starts to come together, because you are not just repeating anymore. You are actually using the language.
Let's imagine a simple situation. You walk into a coffee shop and you want to order a drink, but this time you don't panic.
Instead of feeling nervous and forgetting everything, you take a deep breath and you give yourself a few seconds to think.
The person at the counter smiles and asks you, "What would you like to drink today?"
And this time, instead of freezing, you answer slowly and clearly. Hi, I would like a cup of coffee, please.
It may sound simple, but that is a complete sentence, and more importantly, it is real communication.
Exactly. And the goal here is not to sound perfect, but to be understood in a natural and confident way.
Now let's continue the conversation a little further so you can get used to longer responses.
The person might ask you, would you like anything else with your coffee?
You can answer, "Yes, I would like a small cake because I am a little hungry right now."
Or you can keep it even simpler and say, no, thank you. That's all for now.
Do you see what is happening here? You are not trying to use difficult words, you are just expressing a simple idea clearly.
And that is exactly how real conversations work. Most of the time, people use simple language, not complex sentences.
Let's try another situation. Imagine you are talking to a friend about your day.
Your friend asks you, how was your day today?
You can answer, "My day was quite busy, but I also had some relaxing moments in the evening."
Or you can say, I worked a lot today, but I feel good because I finished everything I needed to do.
Notice how these sentences are a bit longer, but still very clear and easy to understand.
Yes, and you are building your ideas step by step, instead of trying to say everything at once.
Let's go a little deeper. Your friend might ask, "What did you do after work?"
You can answer, "After work, I went home, had dinner, and spent some time relaxing while listening to music."
That is a natural answer, and it shows that you can connect ideas together.
And the more you practice this, the more comfortable it will feel.
Now let's talk about failings, because this is something we use in real conversations all the time.
For example, someone might ask you, "How do you feel about learning English?"
You can say, "Sometimes I feel a little frustrated, but I know that I am improving step by step."
Or you can say, "I feel more confident now than before because I practice speaking every day."
These sentences are not too complicated, but they are meaningful and real.
And that is what makes your English sound natural.
Let's try one more situation. Imagine you are meeting someone new for the first time.
They ask you, "Can you tell me a little about yourself?"
You can answer, "Sure, I am currently learning English, and I enjoy practicing by listening to conversations and speaking a little every day."
You can also say, "In my free time, I like to relax, listen to music, and sometimes watch movies in English."
Do you notice something important here?
You are not using difficult grammar, but you are still communicating clearly.
That is the key: communication first, perfection later.
And when you focus on communication, speaking becomes easier and more natural.
At this point, you should start to feel more comfortable with longer sentences.
And more importantly, you should feel less afraid of speaking.
Because now you understand that you don't need perfect English to have a real conversation.
You just need simple ideas, clear sentences, and a little bit of confidence.
In the next part, we will bring everything together and help you build a complete conversation from beginning to end.
So you can use English naturally in your daily life without feeling stuck or nervous.
Now let's move into a longer and more natural conversation where we don't stop after one or two sentences, but continue speaking just like in real life.
Yes, and this is very important because real conversations are not short. They flow, they continue, and they change naturally.
Let's imagine we are sitting in a quiet coffee shop, just relaxing and talking about life.
That sounds nice, and it also feels like a safe place to practice speaking without pressure.
So let me start by asking you something simple. How have you been feeling lately?
To be honest, I have been feeling a bit tired these days because I have been working a lot, but at the same time, I feel happy that I am making progress.
That's interesting because sometimes being busy can feel exhausting, but it can also feel meaningful when you know you are improving.
Exactly, and I think learning English is similar, because even when it feels difficult, I can still see small improvements over time.
What kind of improvements have you noticed in your English recently?
I think I can understand more when I listen, and I also feel a little more confident when I try to speak, even if my sentences are not perfect.
That's actually a very important step because confidence often comes before fluency, not after.
Yes, I used to wait until I felt ready, but now I realize that speaking is what helps me become ready.
That's a great mindset because many learners are afraid of making mistakes, so they don't speak enough.
I used to be like that too, and I would stay quiet even when I knew what I wanted to say.
What changed for you?
I started to accept that making mistakes is part of learning, and that people don't expect me to be perfect.
That realization can really change everything because it removes a lot of pressure from speaking.
Yes, and when I feel less pressure, I can think more clearly and speak more naturally.
Let's talk about your daily routine. What do you usually do to practice English?
I usually listen to English conversations in the morning, and then I try to repeat what I hear, even if it feels a little uncomfortable at first.
That's a very good habit because repetition helps your brain remember patterns, not just individual words.
In the evening, I also try to speak a little. Sometimes I talk to myself about my day, or I describe what I did.
That's actually one of the best ways to practice because you are using real ideas from your life.
Yes, and it feels more meaningful than just memorizing random sentences.
Do you still feel nervous when you speak?
Sometimes I do, especially when I think too much about grammar or pronunciation.
That's very normal because your brain is trying to do too many things at the same time.
But when I focus on simple sentences, I feel more relaxed and I can speak more easily.
That's a very important point because simplicity is the key to fluency.
Yes, and I am starting to understand that speaking is not about using difficult words, but about expressing clear ideas.
Let's imagine you meet someone new and they ask you about your goals. What would you say?
I would say that I want to improve my English so I can communicate more confidently and also understand people from different cultures.
That's a great goal, and it sounds very natural and clear.
Thank you. I think I am slowly getting better at expressing my thoughts.
You definitely are, and the more you practice, the easier it will become.
I can feel that because speaking is not as scary as it used to be.
That's a big improvement because fear is often the biggest barrier.
Yes, and once that fear becomes smaller, everything else becomes easier.
Before we finish, let me ask you one last question. What advice would you give to someone who is afraid to speak English?
I would say, don't wait until you feel ready, because that moment may never come. Just start speaking with simple sentences and be patient with yourself.
That is very powerful advice, and I think many people need to hear that.
Yes, because learning a language is not about being perfect. It's about continuing even when it feels difficult.
And that is exactly how progress happens, step by step, day by day.
And with time, speaking becomes more natural, just like we are doing right now.
That's a beautiful way to end this conversation.
Yes, and we hope you feel more confident to start speaking today.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Because every mistake is a step forward.
As we come to the end of today's conversation, take a moment to notice how far you've come, not just in this video, but in your entire English journey.
Even if it doesn't feel like a big change, every small effort you make, every sentence you try to say, and every time you listen carefully is already helping you improve.
Learning a language is not something that happens in one day, and it is not something that needs to be perfect from the beginning.
It is a quiet process, built slowly over time, through patience, practice, and the courage to keep going even when it feels difficult.
If you ever feel stuck, or if you feel like you are not improving, remember this simple truth.
You are improving, even when you don't notice it, because your brain is learning in the background every single day.
The most important thing is not how fast you learn, but how consistent you are.
Because consistency creates confidence, and confidence helps you speak more naturally.
So don't be afraid of simple sentences.
Don't be afraid of making mistakes.
Just keep speaking, even if it is slow, even if it is not perfect.
Because every time you speak, you are becoming better than you were yesterday.
And one day, without even realizing it, you will find yourself speaking more easily, more naturally, and with much more confidence.
That moment will come, not because you waited for it, but because you practiced for it.
Thank you for spending this time with us and for choosing to learn English in a calm and natural way.
We truly appreciate you being here, and we hope this conversation has helped you feel a little more relaxed and confident.
If you enjoyed this session, you can come back anytime and listen again, because repetition will make everything easier.
And if you are ready, you can continue with the next conversation and keep building your speaking skills step by step.
Until next time, take care of yourself, keep practicing, and trust your progress.
And remember, you don't need perfect English. You just need to keep speaking.
We'll see you in the next story.
Goodbye for now, and keep going.